are here, y'all, with Eddie Kane.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
All the way live and direct from and what well, I'm not gonna introduce you, brother. We do this a certain way here. So let's follow the rules. I got 3 questions for all my guests. Who you is, where you from, and what you rep. Word player.
All right, you already know, man. It's Eddie Kane, man. That's the name. Kane.
It's
Repping
Kane.
Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. You already know, New York.
All right.
Yes, sir.
And what you rep, man? I know you roll with you roll thick, man, and with some big names, man. Rome Streets is all over your albums. You got a couple songs with them. Uh, you got songs with some Bucktown artists. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying, like, all these guys is like, these my bros right here. So you could pick a team, man. I run with Rug Down at times. You might see me with Bad Influence. You might see me with Gold Spoon. Shout out to Bub Rock. You know what I'm saying? I'm around. I'm around. You know what I'm saying?
well, definitely you putting your name out there, man. You're putting out fantastic work. I caught on to you. I really uh, said, let me hear what this man is spitting about, and so because I had played a couple of your singles and shit, and
Mm-hmm.
on the show we've been doing this for 2 years now. So when you dropped the joint that we just played with Rome Streets, we played that. When you dropped the shit with Ruck Down and Rome on it too, we played that when that
Mm-hmm.
first came out. But when you dropped the 1224, that shit produced
Mm-hmm.
by my man Wavy the God, and Wavy the
Yes,
God's got
sir.
connection down here with South Florida. So I'm here like, oh, what's Wavy producing? I heard that, and I'm here like, yo, Kane is spitting on this shit, man. That record is
No
fucking
doubt.
excellent, brother. But I don't want to jump ahead because, like I said,
I appreciate it.
that's where I found out about you. But you an established MC, man. And when we just played your track, uh, Avian Flu with Che Noir and freaking Sky Zoo. So it ain't no fly by night shit, man. You established you out here
No
spitting with
doubt.
the fucking top guns. Please let us know how you got your start in this, man.
That's a fact.
Best Side Brooklyn. It breeds freaking champions. How'd you get your start out there, man?
Yeah, man. So growing up in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, man, I got my start just, running around. I had an older brother, you know what I'm saying? I used to do in-house studio sessions with his homie from high school. So when I was young, I kind of, took a liking to hip hop and the whole studio recording process then. And it probably wasn't until like 15, 16, I started going to the studio myself. I was always writing in school and all of that stuff. I always wrote my raps and, but I started doing my own music at probably like 16, 17, dropping mixtapes on the independent level. I was
Right.
outside on the streets handing my joints out for free at times, you know what I'm saying,
Oh,
selling
at
some.
16, 17, dog.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah. And I had to put it down, man. It's a lot of spitters, you know what I mean, in
Yeah.
Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, and Brooklyn in general. So, if you want your name to ring bells, you got to put in a lot of work. So, I was just going hard, man, going hard ever since. No stop.
Take me through an experience, man, because I can't. If me living out here, I've been an MC since I was 15 and shit, but I wasn't recording and putting my shit out on the street, hustling that shit at 16, 17. I
Mm,
didn't go into a booth until maybe 2021, and that was back
mm,
in the days with ADATs and shit, old school studios, not no
mm-hmm.
USB mics and freaking on your laptop and shit. Fuck that.
Right,
But
right.
at that age, if at my age, if I was 21, 25, and I walked down the street and I saw Shorty handing out a CD, trying to sell me a CD and saying he rap, yo, I would test him, yo. You better freaking you sell me that CD. Let's fucking round. What was that like, man? Because I'm sure you got stepped to being a young buck and freaking trying to sell you CD. You ever get stepped to on the street by cats like freaking testing you for your
Yeah,
skills?
well, actually, yeah, like you can take it even before the selling CDs. I grew up battling, you know what I'm saying? With my older brother, he had me battling cats. And I wasn't battling cats my age, you know what I'm saying? I was young, 11, 12, you know what I'm saying? And we was going from block to block, hanging outside and all of that stuff. And everybody was spitting their hottest rhymes. And I had my rhymes too. And I was real advanced for my age, you know what I'm saying? There was certain cats that would try to spit raps that they probably thought I didn't know, certain artists that was in the game already, but I'll
Mm-hmm.
call them out on it and all of that stuff. And I
All
wasn't
right.
but about 11, 12 years. I don't went through all of the tests in the streets, you know what I'm saying? All of them.
And you were just picking that shit up from freaking listening to your brother playing it and shit, or
Yeah, man. It was I don't know, man. Hip hop just it just took a hold of my soul at a young age, man. Cause I just been ever since that, aside from that, like I just used to just listen to music 24/7. And then I also used to get in trouble in school a lot because instead of doing the work, it'd look like I'm quiet and I'm sitting in the class doing work, but I was writing rhymes, you know what I'm
Huh.
saying? So I was just always intrigued by hip hop, man. It was just like it came as it was like second nature. That was really like something that I don't even remember when I first started writing rhymes, honestly.
Word. Wow, like
Yeah.
damn, that freaking far back that yeah, like I don't. It was just freaking something natural that yo. I think as an MC, hip hop at a young age, man, definitely I can see how people say it saved my life, man, because it gave us something to put
Mhm.
that energy, that imagination, that creativity into, and it was something that was always accessible, no matter what. I think the cats who had it the hardest might have been
For
if you wanted to
sure.
go into DJing or producing, you had to get some gear. But if you were writing rhymes, you always had a pencil. You
Right.
could fucking think about that shit in your head. You wanted to freaking tag up, you will always have fucking, you could have a marker and be tagging up anywhere and fucking doing your freaking sketches in your black book. So what hip hop provided for
Hmm.
us growing up as youth, man. And now when you say I grew up just listening to music in general, playing these last tracks back to back, man, one thing that super stood out to me, you have a natural knack for hooks, man. You are fucking you. I mean, you came up with the hook for the avian flu.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
That shit is
Definitely.
fucking crack, dog. And I'm here
I
like,
appreciate it,
I'm here
man.
like, oh, that shit is freaking dope. And at first, I remember I played that shit over and over when it came out, but I didn't connect that it was that's Eddie Kane from
Mm.
freaking from 1224. So I heard that shit. I'm like, yo, that hook kills
Mm.
it. Then I played the joint with Rome Streets. That hook fucking killed it. I'm like, so take us through your writing
Mhm.
process and when do you think about the hook versus writing the rhyme?
Um, See, so when it comes to doing music, it's certain tracks where I would like to call them vent tracks, and when I write those tracks, I would not, I won't necessarily be thinking about a hook. It'll just be straight going in, just spitting bars. But when I plan on putting a song together, I usually put the hook. I usually work on the hook first, and I usually just kind of let the beat take me away as far as coming up with the hooks. If you hear my melodic hooks where it's like I'm harmonizing and singing, if you notice my vocals kind of always go with the beat pattern. I don't want to tell my sauce too much, but yeah, that's
Right,
definitely how,
exactly. The
you know what I'm
recipe.
saying?
Yep.
That's how, yeah, I just let it flow. I just let it flow when it comes to the hooks.
Yo,
Word. And it just come natural. And I
it
also
is.
want to just say that the whole like showing the versatility with the hooks and having melodic patterns and all of that stuff that just come from having a mom who listened to a lot of soul music, and that's what I got growing up. A song wasn't a song if it didn't have that hook that captivated you, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's like always been my thing to make sure my verses was A1, make sure my bars was A1, but make sure that hook is just something that just grabbed me.
Word. I feel that, man. And yo, the proof is in the pudding. I'm telling you. It some cats try to do hooks, some cats freaking can't do hooks, and you could tell, and some cats just gotta talk through the hooks. But you can make money just off of hook writing, brother, because yo, that shit is freaking bomb. Everything I heard you on. Tell us
I
what
appreciate it, man.
what was your first venture from taking it from street sales hand to hand to all right, let's freaking is that in this day and age, man? Was there even a run to try to freaking get a deal, or did you say I'm going to indie with this?
So you see, I was doing this so young, and I was doing this on my own, and I had the availability to run around and network at a young age. So there was actually a time where I thought there was a record deal right outside your door. I was doing this so young, so I was real naive to what goes on in the game. So I really thought it was that easy and that accessible at some point in time, but through living and learning and trials and tribulations with this music, I just got to, what I mean, start realizing, you got to really be about your shit. You know what I'm saying? It's 10% rap. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's 90% business. So, I just started working those ropes gradually, but that all came from trial and error, learning like, you know, man, I had songs that, bars that I personally felt were taken and certain, what I mean, parts of
Hmm.
songs and stuff. I've been through it all, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of had to learn the hard way that, the business aspect is very important in this music game.
That shit's real out there, huh? Freaking
Yeah,
cats freaking street
yeah.
snatching people. Yo, man.
Yeah, nah, it ain't no joke, man. I'm telling you, if you dope out here, somebody you'll rap, you'll spit your verse to the wrong. See, in Brooklyn, out in the streets, if you want to call yourself an artist, you got to be ready for anybody. It could be somebody's grandmother, it could be somebody aunt, it could be somebody uncle. Yo, let me hear what you got. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be ready to spit that shit. But my whole thing is, you do come across cats where, you spit some shit. You never know. They memorizing some of these bars and they take your shit. So you got to just be real careful. You know what I'm saying?
Get your publishing, yo.
Get your shit right. It don't take that much. Just sit back for a little while. Make sure you got your paperwork right. Then you could go crazy on the music level. But that's very important. Because, they'll get you. They'll try to get
you. What? And that's a gem right there, brother, man, because a lot, I'd say 50, 75% of my audience are just hip-hop heads who do this music shit, whether producing.
Yeah, that's how I am, too. I do it for the love. My whole thing is, at the end of the day, if I wasn't, where I was, today, I'll still be doing music. You know what I'm saying? That's just something like, like I said earlier, second nature. It's something that I do naturally. It's my diary. It's the way I vent. So I always would do music too, but that's very important. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the people like us who love music and we do it naturally and give out good vibes out there and just want people to hear our music. And it's people out there that, want to do exactly what we do and wish they had the talent as easy as us. And they know how to snatch your shit and take your shit, you know what I mean? So you just got to be on point. Hip hop heads, be on point, man, if you want to jump in this business, for real.
Tell us meeting Wavy the God, man. How'd you connect with Wavy and start working?
That's amazing, man. Shout out to my guy, Wavy the God, man. All of us, it's funny how the whole team, Rome Streets, Bub Rock Rim, all of us kind of met at this same event, you know what I'm saying? But I met Wavy at a hip hop event, and we exchanged, the maths and all of that stuff, and we ended up building. Then there was a time when we started linking up and started hanging together and shit. And I say it really got tight during the 2019 summer. It came this time where we spent like almost the whole day together just vibing out, listening to music, talking about ideas and stuff. And I felt like he was finishing all of my sentences and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, bro, like, when's your birthday? You know what I'm saying? And he's like, December. I'm like, December what? He's like, December 24th. So, I'm like, yo, that's my birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Up, so, yeah?
Yeah, man. We got the same birthday.
I didn't even know it was that deep, man.
Yeah, that's what 1224 is about. You know what I'm saying? So,
I thought that shit was just a Christmas album you guys were dropping because everybody drops the Christmas albums and shit. And I'm like, okay, this is dropping a fucking Christmas album about trapping and shit. And I didn't know it was like, dog, that's fire. Okay. Continue, my bad.
Yeah, man. Man. We Christmas Eve babies, man. Yeah, no doubt, man. We Christmas Eve babies, man. And he said his birthday is 12/24, and I was like, oh shit, like that's my birthday. And ever since then, it's like we realized why we clicked so much before we, even got to. So it was just like, like that's my brother, you know what I'm saying? And 2019, we was both busy, you know what I'm saying? And we had the plan to drop the project on our birthday, but it didn't work out. So when 2020 hit with the COVID and everything going on and everybody was quarantined, that's when we made the decision, like, yo, this time is the perfect time. You know what I mean? We got to make sure we hit them hard on our birthday. So that's basically how 12/24 came about, And we dropped it at 12:24 a.m. also, you know what I'm saying? So, we made something of it.
Divine timing, brother. Bomb. And
I appreciate it, man.
And it came, it's funny, man. A lot of you hear a lot of stories of classic albums that came out last year, because even though it was a hard year, everybody for hip hop and for music,
it was kind of good.
It was a fantastic year, man.
Yeah,
right. It was good. People weren't able to tour, but they sold the records, they sold the merch, and they were able to really be an outlet for people, man. Right? I think hip hop, along with the NBA bubble and freaking, it saved a lot of people, and freaking and Tiger King
and the verses also.
Yeah, man. And the versus battles, shit.
The versus battles, the bubble.
Yeah, people freaking at least entertained and freaking and tuned in. And a lot of people say, yeah, I was supposed to drop this album back in 2019, but yada yada yada, something slowed it down, something happened and stuff, and now is the perfect time. And then you hear that album at that time, and it was something that fits perfectly, that was needed for people to hear at that time, man. 12/24, you guys dropped it on Christmas, and it was different, man. It was some nice feel good swagging on music. I love the little skit of your girl saying, "No, all I want for Christmas is you to drop some fire on them," right? And you're like, "Nah, man, I've already dropped enough this year.
No doubt.
I'm not in that headspace, and I know what that's like, especially after a year like last year." And
Right.
bro, the album is fire.
I appreciate it, man.
The
Wow.
Kano and oh man, what's it called, brother? That you do it.
Kano in the Wave.
Oh, that beat. What's the hook to that shit? That's the freaking. Is that the
I've
gift
been
wraps?
on my shit. I'm getting paid. Oh, no. He talking about represent. Um, no. He talking about the one with Goldie. The you better than not. We just trying to get us a knot. So let me get you a box.
Yes.
Gift rapper.
Yes.
More than music, we just got a gift rapper. Yeah.
Yes, man. There's more than music. We just got a gift rapper.
Man.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Man, that joint right
no
there.
Doubt.
You got some fucking bangers on there, man. But as we go through as we go through your catalog, I see that there's a lot more. So for my audience listening in now, man, that might be hearing you for the first time, that might be seeing that you go deeper than just street rap. Nowadays, man, there's got to be something, because you hear it out. Everybody's trying to out street themselves, out hustle themselves, out. And I'm sitting back and I'm here like, I thought motherfuckers weren't allowed to go outside on the street in freaking 2020 in New York, man. And it's still that. And you come in with something deeper than that, man. And even though you got that swag in your rhymes, because we all freaking rhyme like our surroundings and shit, and the tone. But your pen, brother, you're saying something deeper on it, man. So if my audience wanted to go back and check you, what album would you say, yo, check this shit right here, and why?
All right, so I'll definitely tell you to start with a Ruku. You know what I'm saying? Start with a Ruku, and reason being is because I have prior mixtapes, you know, on datpiff.com and you know all of that stuff. But Ruku is my first album that's on all digital streaming platforms, and I treated that as my baby. I made that like, you know, I mean, this was like my first album, so to say, you know what I'm saying? I put it together like my first album, and that's how I treated it. So I really wanted to basically give everybody a whole, you know what I mean, a whole audio bio of like who Eddie Kane is. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like before we even go into this and that this is who I am. So you know what I'm saying? I feel like you should just start with a Ruku, and through those streaming platforms, I have about 5 projects. You can just listen to each project in a row if possible. If you got the time to sit down and listen to the project, it's all one story. You know what I'm saying? I'm real comfortable with telling my story in life. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, if anything that you want to know about me, you could definitely listen to the music if you can't reach me, you know, at that point in time, you know?
And that's what music should be. It should be
we're authors. It's audio diary,
yes, man. We're authors, and it should be a scene through us of what life is being experienced, man. And people relate to that. I just released an album, and the craziest shit is that the songs that I thought were too personal, that you got songs that you write, you record, and they mean something to you, right? And you don't give a fuck if the engineer liked it. You don't care because that shit meant something to you, and I had to put that out.
That's a fact.
Right. And
that's a fact.
And sometimes they're like, no, I'm gonna put it out on the album, and I don't care how it gets received. And turn around, and that's the song that gets the best reception. People that are like, yo, I felt that shit. Thank you.
Yeah.
For going there. Have you ever had a moment where a fan comes up to you and is like, yo, that song right there?
Yeah, actually, we could do this for 1224. Just me. You know, shout out to DJ Anthony Mace, you know what I'm saying? He hit me up the other day and was telling me about my song Just Me from the 1224 album. And when I wrote that song, it's like, you know, it's good. It has a soulful sample, but I'm not gonna say that I was in a dark place, but I was in a more sober place where I felt like I had to make a statement that when I first started making music and through my whole journey so far, it was just me doing what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's also a song that I really didn't really care. Like, you know, I put that on the project as a statement track. Like, you know, y'all gotta hear this regardless. I had to slip one of these on there. And, you know, he hit me like, yo, bro, this fucking song is amazing. Like, it's this and it's that and it's this. And it's like, that's like one of the main things that tell me, like, God damn, like, you know, sometimes your story resonate with people more than you really think. And, you know, they really feel your shit more than you think. And it's like, oh shit, you fuck with Justin. That's your favorite song off the project. And you know, it's also a good feeling, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean? The feeling is felt, you know? When you write from your heart, it's felt. So
and to know that
I fucks with it.
To know the dart hit its mark, man. Freaking I freaking sent it out and
Right.
the word didn't come back void. Right. There was a reason.
Right. Facts.
And
Facts.
when we see that, because the reason I like it's an ongoing joke here in the room, because whatever wifey will come by at 11 o'clock, be like, yo, time to start wrapping up and stuff. And when I hear the skit of your girl, nah, all I want is to hear another freaking album by. Every time I'm writing a new album, my girls are like, how many more albums you got? I'm like, yo, just, and that's the shit that MCs deal with, man. The shit of life that's just pressing on you. And when you hear something like that, somebody say, yo, put down at its mark, it reached me. You're like, it was worth all that shit.
Yeah.
There's a purpose.
Shit is an amazing feeling, man. Word.
Tell us about freaking, like I said, you build a lot with Rome Streets. Tell us how, Rome Streets right now is fucking on fire, man. The album he has with DJ Muggs is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
I'm
no
fucking
doubt.
super happy to see him fucking getting a shine in a fucking big light. Tell
No
us how you
doubt.
connected with Rome. And is it business? Because one thing I've learned from doing these interviews now, I guess I got to differentiate and ask MCs, is it business or is it fan? Because a lot of times I ask, yo, so how long you known so-and-so? Is like, oh no, I paid him for a feature, and he figured he sent me the WAV files, and that's it.
So keeping it 100, you know, a lot of mutual people, man. A lot of mutual people is how me and Rome Streets got together, and yeah, we started working, and we just meshed, you know what I mean? We just meshed. Me and him, we knocked a couple joints out, you know what I'm saying? And through all of the mutual people, it's like we kind of always, you know, we always connected, you know what I'm saying? Through AV to God and Ram, and you know what I mean? So that's kind of how that is. We all got a little collective going, you know what I'm saying? Camaraderie. So
yes, man.
That's how it is, man. Yeah, definitely. So I met him, Wavy, Rim, Bubba. I met all of these guys, you know what I mean, at the same time. And it's like, you know, we all formed a little, you know, hey, yo, what's going on? Everything all right?
My word. That's how scenes form, man. When we were growing up, that's what you would see in the videos that you would love. You'd be there like, oh shit, so and so's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you check the videos, you check Red Form, you check certain videos. You know what I'm saying? Rome Streets is not, you know what I mean, on the tracks, but he pop out for the videos to make sure he show love. You always see Rim, you might see Spoda, Artivist, Wavy to God. You know what I mean? That's the brotherhood right there.
You guys got a real tight scene going on, man. The wave that you guys got going of good, once again, thumping East Coast sounding indie hip hop is fantastic, man. Representing that lovely. What can we expect coming up from you, man? It's 2021. You said that was the last year you were going to drop for 2020, but I know you got some shit cooking for the new year, man. What you got for us?
Well, as far as visuals, I got a visual dropping tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Not a game. That's number 2 off the 1224 project, you know, and we're gonna close that out with another surprise visual, you know what I'm saying? But aside from that, I'm quietly working on the next album, and the next album is with a dope, you know what I mean, top tier producer, you know what I mean, out here now. So I can't let the cat out the bag, but I will say, you know what I mean, in you know, probably the next month or 2, you know, just keep your eyes out, you know what I'm saying? You'll know when the project drop, it's gonna hit that hard, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean, keep your eyes out, you know what I mean, the revealing.
You know any new shit, man, you gotta send it to your boy H at WVCC. We've been fucking with you from way before any publicist hit us up. Dog, we've been fucking with you, so anything, man, you already, we're connected. Anytime you're
I appreciate that, bro.
Nah, brother, we really wanna there's stations out here that are just doing it for the dough. They're just controlled by fucking the monopoly of the labels.
No doubt.
Thank God for the internet that we get to fucking stream this without having to worry about anybody censoring us. And what we want to do with our time is make sure that people don't have the excuse of saying, hip hop is dead. There's no good hip hop anymore. All I listen
I
to is
appreciate
90s
that,
hip
man.
hop. Nah, fuck that. We got a brand new golden era going on right now. Motherfuckers need to listen to Eddie Kane. Motherfuckers need to listen to Rome Streets. Motherfuckers need to listen to
I
fucking
appreciate that, man.
Yo, and what we do is just use our platform to shine you guys, man. So anytime you want to come down to Miami, you ready to freaking start traveling with this Rona and shit, get your vaccine.
Yes, sir.
Yo, come down here. I don't think you need the vaccine passport down here in Florida, dog. What do you think about that
Yo,
shit, man?
man.
Real quick, let me get your freaking, because that shit's talking everywhere. What do you think about this vaccine passport they're talking about?
You know, I don't want to say I'm a big conspiracy theorist, but I read things on this, you know what I mean, in the beginning of COVID, saying that, you know what I mean, this will possibly come into fruition. So I'm not surprised, but then again, I'm surprised, like, but it's BS in my eyes.
Bro,
it's BS, but what can I do?
You know what I'm surprised by? I feel like it's what you said. We all said, oh, watch at the beginning of this shit, they're gonna make you take the freaking vaccine, and they got something in the vaccine, and watch, you're gonna have to take it to travel. We've been said it, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing as aliens, dog. They've already said, yeah, there's UFOs, and we're like, we're so desensitized to everything, dog, that it could be right here, motherfucking Satan shoes right in your face, and you're like, whatever.
Hey, bro. Yeah, man, that's a whole nother discussion, man. It's ugly out here. It's very ugly, man. And people need to open their eyes, man, and get their heads out the, you know what I mean, phones and off the televisions and look and realize what the hell is going on, man.
Where do they find you, Eddie Kane?
@_Eddie Kane on Instagram and Twitter. For everything new, go to www.eddiekane.com. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go there, the vids, interviews, singles, photos, everything will be there. Holla at your boy.
You spell that shit with a K and an E at the end, yo. Kaine, yo. Bomb.
Kaine, no doubt.
Yo, Ed, before I let you go, man, I just ask all my guests to do a quick drop. You got to say is your name and let them know you're rocking with WVCC. Saif Life. Can you do that, brother?
You already know. Yeah. Skate. You already know. I'm tuned in, man. Rocking with WVCC, Saif Life. Get yourself right. Get your shit right. You already know the hottest artist is putting it down here. Yeah.
Yo, Ed, thank you so very much, Kane. It's Kane.
Yo, I appreciate it, fam.
Yo,
no doubt.
What was that track you said my man told you about? It's Me?
Which one? Just Me.
Just Me?
Just Me.
I'm going to play that shit off of it right now. Give the people a taste of that shit. Bomb.
WVCC. My God.
Salute, brother.
I appreciate
WVCC,
that, man.
Saif Life. Peace, brother.